look at me. I want y'all to check this out. Uh-oh. I can't control what happens in my neighborhood. Somebody just fell down. I'm almost right there, though. Okay. I am using this new device that holds my phone, and I'm using it on things around my house first before I end up taking it out. Okay. And trying to figure out how it works. Okay. So I'm outside. Spice is outside. It rained a little bit today, but today was a grocery haul day. And so I have the groceries inside. I did go. Whoops. There we go. I did go to the grocery store and do a grocery haul. I do pickups, trunk pickups, but I caught some really good sales, believe it or not, even with the trunk pickup. And one of the things that I caught was the ham after Easter. Um, it goes on sale and clearance really cheap. And so the bone-in ham was $1.89 a pound. You can't find it any cheaper than that anywhere, okay? And so I was glad to get that. So I got me two hams that should last me, plus the one that I had for Easter. So that should last me about 6 months, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take them now that they're thawed out. I'm not going to throw them in the freezer. I am going to break them down and package them up into small sections for myself, and then take the ham bone and make some cook up some beans. That's what I'm going to do. One of them will be to cook up some beans, and the other one will just be put into the freezer ready for the next time I want to cook up some beans. And remember, I did get the smoked turkey wings, and I love putting smoked turkey wings um, in beans and in like spinach when I cook spinach up. And so I've got those. And so I'm excited to show you guys my monthly grocery haul. Now, it was on the groceries themselves, I give myself a budget of $100, all right? But if I need like extras like toilet paper and things like that, I give myself a little budget of about $50, $50 to $60 for that. And and so this month I spent all of the $150 that I had because even though I'm getting toilet paper from the Essentials Pantry, I was low enough that I was on the last two rolls that I'm not comfortable with going until the next Essential Pantry without, toilet paper reserves. Okay, so I went ahead and bought some. So, anyway, that plus, you guys know I just went through surgery, and so I just dropped quite a bit of money on this surgery to get it done. So, I'm having to just be careful with the way I spend things right now. And even though I did spend $150 this month, I needed it, okay? And so, anyway, and the hams were at a price that I, um, I'm grateful that I got them, okay? They were way cheaper than buying like lunch meat. That's what I plan to do with that ham, is that when I get a craving for a ham sandwich or something like that, then I have sliced ham ready, all right? It's not deli ham. Deli ham is, $5, $6 a pound right now. When I can get ham for $1.89 a pound and it's real ham, then I'm gonna get that. Anyway, so that's my spiel. I also want to let you know that I tried to video yesterday, and I got some stuff videoed, so I'm going to include yesterday's videos into this one. So you guys be expecting that right after this, um, you'll see a couple of clips from yesterday, and then we'll go into the grocery haul. Okay. Hi everyone. It is April 1st, and I am out and about. 1 week ago today, I had the surgery, and I am out and about getting things done because it's the beginning of the month. You know, bills are due. We all know, okay? And so I'm getting bills paid. So I just wanted to let you know that I had a wonderful Easter. I spent it by myself, but that's okay. Okay, I'm blessed. God is good. And you saw in the video, I had me some ham and asparagus. I made myself the new potatoes that I bought from the farm, and peas. Creamed peas and new potatoes is the dish. It's one of my favorites from my mom's. And then for dessert, I had Jello, sugar-free Jello. And so I absolutely loved that. It was for me. It was a dinner for me. So, you know, part of what I do is show you how to make meals for just one person, okay? You know, usually you have a big Easter celebration with people and stuff like that, but it didn't happen this year because of my surgery. But I'm blessed because I did get the surgery done, okay? I was having a real hard time getting it scheduled, and so I'm blessed that it got done. And so now it's time for me to, you know, get up and get moving and move on. And as much as I can, I'm still taking it easy because, you know, recovery from this surgery, according to the surgeon, it takes about 3 to 4 weeks, okay? And so, you know, I'm not pushing myself, but I'm also not just sitting and doing nothing, all right? So we're going to get some things done, and I'll meet you back out at the house, okay? Hey everyone, we're back home. I'm back in my kitchen, and we're gonna heat up lunch, okay? During my recovery, I've depended on my pantry for some easy prepared meals, and one of the easy prepared meals that I did for myself is that I have spaghetti and meatball sauce on my shelf, shelf stable, and I took out one of the jars of spaghetti and meatballs and some pasta and cooked it up for myself. And so we're going to heat some of the leftover up, okay? So let me bring you in and show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so here it is, my homemade spaghetti sauce with meatballs. You can see I have 3 meatballs in there, which is plenty for me. And then I put Parmesan cheese on top of it. And there we go. This is going to be my lunch. It's a nice little plate of spaghetti that is homemade. I do believe that this ground beef came from the food bank. I'm not sure. But one day I will do this again when I get what I have on the shelf eaten up, and I will show you guys the recipe that I use to make my own meatballs, spaghetti sauce with meatballs, and can it, okay? I'll show you one day when I get around to making it again, okay? But this is it. All right, everyone, let's get busy in this kitchen and get some things going on, okay? I'm going to put my apron on because we're going to be dealing with food. We're going to be putting this grocery order away, and we're going to be preserving some of this grocery order, okay? And so let's get in here and get started on it. First thing I got, I was really low on trash bags, so I got me a large box of trash bags. So we'll start there. Let me get this put in. You guys know that I put things away as I go. So let me get this put away. Behind the scenes back here. I'll straighten that up later. So I'm going to use this bag to store all the other bags in. We got a head of lettuce. I was out of ketchup. I used up all the ketchup, so I got me a new ketchup bottle. Ketchup, head of lettuce, and I got my half and half for my coffee for the month. So let's get this out of the way. Let me get these things put away. I'm making room for some of the things that I know that I need to get into the refrigerator right away. And one of them is over here. I will show them to you. Okay. I got 2 12-packs of yogurt. Let me tell you why I bought them this way. I did check the comparison prices between getting a big container of yogurt and getting these small ones, and per ounce it was cheaper for me to get these small ones than for me to get a big bucket of it. So because it was cheaper for me to buy it this way, this is the way I bought it. Got that put away. All right. I got, I'm going to show them to you. I got these Walmart hams. Let me make sure that you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, you can see it. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator and get this out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. Now, I did save some money up for this ham. This ham was $1.89 a pound, according to online it showed $1.79, but it turned out to be $1.89, which is cheap compared to if I was to get like regular ham, like a deli ham. And so I'm really, really excited about having this. Now, it is not spiral cut. Doesn't look like it is anyway. I may be wrong. And what's funny is that now that I got my eyes done, I can't see certain things, okay? So I'm gonna leave this hand out because we're gonna dig into it. We're gonna see if it's spiral cut. Wait, now that I look at it, it looks like it's spiral cut. We're gonna divide it up. That's my goal anyway, is to divide this up into portion bags. But we're gonna keep moving. Keep moving. I got me a box of sour cream. I got me some pie crust, and the reason I got me some pie crust is because I want to make something with a pie crust, and I did not want to be rolling out pie crust right now. So, and it wasn't that expensive. So I would have saved money by making my own pie crust, but I'm giving myself grace. Okay, so let me get these put in the refrigerator, and I'll be right back. Keep moving. All right. You guys know that I use a bottle brush to do a lot of cleaning in my kitchen. Well, it was time to replace the old one with a new one. So I got me a new one. Exactly the same as the old one. And then I have Jell-O. You guys know I love my Jell-O. So I got 2, 3, 6. I got 6. I got 2 of each flavor. Okay. And I like my Jell-O with fruit. So, and I got 1 sugar-free pudding. Okay. Not sure what I got that for. I'm gonna have to remember why I put that in my cart. Now, okay, this is kind of personal stuff, okay, but one item I'm going to let you know, I got some nasal spray because my nose is itching from all the allergens outside, and so one way to keep my nose from itching is to keep it moisturized, so I got me some nasal spray for that. I can't take any antihistamines or anything like that, so this is what I did. Alright, we're gonna keep moving. I like Walmart's brand Alfredo sauce. I like having it on my shelf as a quick go-to. And I used my last one, so I got 2 of those. And since I opened up a mayonnaise, I'm replacing the mayonnaise from my shelf with one. Okay. Then about once every 2 months, I get me a container of coffee. So I got me some coffee here. And I got me some twine because I'm going to, remember the pork loin that I got? I am going to do a stuffed pork loin. And I needed twine to tie it up. Alright, we're going to keep moving. I'm going to take these and put them over here. Get them ready to go in the pantry. I do have to date them before they go in the pantry. So I'm going to set these over here. All right. Do the same thing with these. As well. This is going into the trash. because I got a new one. All right, let's keep moving. All right. I used up all my eggs this month, and so I got me some eggs. I'm gonna open these up and check them, because at least in my store, at least in my Walmart, if you let them know that the eggs were busted, they will refund you the eggs. And so I check them, honestly check them every month. On camera with you guys. So if they're busted, you guys can see them. Alright. I do have, this one is busted. I'm checking. This one is busted as well. So we've got 2 busted on that one. Let me check this one. Y'all see any busted? I don't see any busted on this one. All right. Got 2 eggs busted out of 36. Not bad. Okay. I'm going to put these in the refrigerator. I'm going to cook the 2 busted ones up really quick. And I'm going to let them know that I had a few busted. Those right there need to be cooked. Those in there. All right. We're gonna keep moving. I got 2 boxes of saltine crackers because I was out of crackers in my pantry. Let me put these over here so I can take them and put them in the pantry. This was a big grocery haul. Alright, I got me 2 packages of bologna. And the reason is because I love bologna, okay? And this is a cheap way for me to have lunch meat, okay? So, I got me some bologna. Alright, I'm going to continue saving these bags to recycle and reuse. I got me a big bag of pepperoni because I'm in pizza mode. So I needed pepperoni for my pizza. And I'm going to break that out and put them in smaller bags. Here is the second ham that I bought. I told you I bought 2 hams at that price. And so this is the second one. Let me put this bologna up. One of them is going into the freezer behind you, and the other one is going into the refrigerator for me to use for sandwiches. Okay. Now, I got me some sliced up mushrooms, and let me tell you why I bought them this way. They were cheaper to buy it this way per ounce than it was for me to buy whole mushrooms. So this is the way I bought it. Then I only have 2 things left to show you guys. I got me some onions. They were cheaper to buy them separately per pound than they were in the bag, so I got them. And then I got me some Hass avocados. They were cheaper to buy them in the bag than they were to buy them separately, so I bought them this way. So let me get these put away. I also bought me a 12 pack of toilet paper. So, just so you guys know, I did do that. This container's of mushrooms last night. And rearrange this behind you guys, so that doesn't happen again. Mushrooms up here. Much better. All right. Hey. So let me show you. They did not bag this, which is fine with me. I used the bag that I had in my car. And that is my 12 pack of mega roll toilet papers. Okay? What's the cheapest toilet paper they had there at Walmart? So that's what I got. Alright? I'll bring you back when I start breaking down this ham. Alright, we're back in here. And I've got my coffee, and I've got these bags, and they're labeled pepperoni, and I want to break this up into 3 different bags. So we're going to get busy doing that. And I want to put 2 of them in the freezer and 1 in the refrigerator, because I've been hungry for pizza, and instead of ordering a pizza, what I want to do is make my own pizza, because I got all the ingredients to do it, except the only thing I needed was the pepperoni. And so let me get these opened up. How you guys doing after Easter? Leave it down in the comments. Let me know how you guys are doing. My surgery recovery is doing very well. I'm really impressed with it. I'm still kind of taking it easy, but I'm getting more and more brave every day. And so what I'm going to do is just take like a couple of handfuls there. Two handfuls here. I'll put more in there. I'm just dividing it up as evenly as I can, easily. Okay, I'm not going to count each pepperoni. No, I'm not doing that. But go back and get a third handful and put in each one. You know, just until I get pretty evenly spread out. Okay. This I'm going to leave in here, and I'm going to put all 3 of those in the freezer, and I'm going to leave this in here, and this is going to be the pizza that I've been craving. All right, let me take this ham and put it over here. Wash my hands from the pepperoni. I'll be right back. Let me get a towel. I threw everything in the laundry because I'm doing laundry, and so I'm getting a clean washed towel and wash rag out that I'll be using throughout today, and my towel. Okay, there we go. And these 3 bags are going into the freezer right now. And that one is going into the refrigerator for a meal that's coming up real soon. Let me get these put in here. This still has some air pocket in it, so I'm going to open that back up. The key is to get as much air as possible out. There we go. Now we have 3 bags of pepperoni. I can use them on stuffed sandwiches, I can use them on pizza, and then I'm going to take this and put it in the refrigerator. And in the upcoming meal, I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. These are going into my freezer. Right here, right now. Okay. And then I'm going to move on to the hams. And we're going to get into these hams and see exactly what's in them. Okay. So I'll bring you back when we get into the hams. All right, these are indeed not spiral cut, which is fine. All right. I am going to show you how to break down the ham, how I break down a ham. I'm going to cut into the ham. We're going to do this together, okay? That's what we're going to do. And okay. You'll see that? This is how I'm going to do it. think I hit a bone there, okay? I think I have, so I'm gonna slice until I can't slice anymore. And I think I have hit the bone, okay? So, let me get these put into Ziploc bags. I'll bring you back. Okay, I figure I have enough sliced ham here for about 2 bags. So I'm going to divide this up into about 2 bags. Okay. These are smoked ham, so I can smell it. I can smell the smoked scent. And then so we got these 2, and I'm gonna pop these 2 in the freezer, and we will get back to slicing this ham. I want y'all to see how I work in the kitchen, okay? Then I do little pieces at a time. Take a look at this, and I'm going to, I see the bone here, and it goes back in here, so I am going to cut along here as well. Okay. Nice chunk of ham off of there, like that. I'll flip it around. The ham bone is my guide. Okay, I feel a bone right here. Bone. I'm going to keep carving. I'm going to leave plenty of meat on the bone, don't worry. But I am going to keep carving. All right. Okay. This is the ham bone here. And so I'm going to come back. I'm going to wash my hands. I'm gonna package that ham bone up, label it in a package, get it off of the carving block. And I'm probably not doing this the proper way, but that's all right. Okay. There we go. We label these bags ham bone. I have gallon size bags over here for the ham bones. $4.24 ham bone. And then this one, this ham bone is going into this bag. What I want to do is flip the bone up, flip it upside down, get the bone in there, just like that. And this will go into a pot of beans or some greens or something. Okay? Into the freezer this goes. Okay, I'm going to label 2 more bags sliced ham because I do have $4.24. Maybe I'm going to do the cube. I think I'll do the cube ham because that's in the front. And the cubed ham I put in casseroles, the breakfast casseroles and that kind of stuff. I cut it the size I want into the casseroles. And or I've used them in beans, okay? You guys have seen me use them in beans and can them. So this is what I'm going to use for cubed ham, okay? And I'm going to come in and just cube this up into chunks. This is kind of a congeal. So I'm going to take this out and not use it. I don't like the texture of it, okay? So I'm going to get it out of there because I don't like the texture of it. Let's get some of this bagged up. And these will go into like casseroles and that kind of stuff. And it'll be ready to go into a casserole. Okay. Okay, that's one bag. Okay. We'll continue to work on this meat. Inside here is a little bit of that congealed stuff that I don't like the texture of, so I'm going to remove it right now. And then I'm going to come in and cut these up in cubes. This is slicing up really nice. These will be nice for um, like to have with my ham, my eggs in the morning. I think this slice would be nice for that. Because that sliced up real nice. Alright. That sliced up real nice. These are going into chunks that will be used in a casserole. I see some little pieces that came off, so I'm going to put that in the chunks. And the rest of this is going to be labeled sliced ham. Now we're going to try this. Okay. Well, that was thick slice, but it is sliced. Okay. This is slicing up nice and neat. Slicing up nice and neat. Before it completely falls apart. Get as many slices out of it as I can. There we go. Alright, this is like loose in the center here. Okay, so these will be, I'm going to take all of this kind of membrane stuff out of here. There we go. But I don't want to waste that meat. So this will be chopped. Alright, that sliced up pretty good right there. Alright, so now I got 2 bags of cubed ham out of there. Okay. There we go. And I'm gonna get those in the freezer. Wash my hands a little bit first. And while I'm washing my hands, I'm just going to take those bags and wipe the outside with my hands because I have soap on it. So use the soap from my hands to clean up the outside of these bags. Rinse my hands off. Now I'm going to, remember that fresh wash rag that I pulled out while you guys were watching earlier? I'm going to use it to dry off this ham and get it put in the freezer. I think that'll make 2 bags, 2-quart bags. And I want to separate them up into. So we're going to label 2 bags. For 24 sliced ham. So I've been having people ask me, you know, how I save money, okay? Like when I shop and stuff like that. This is one of the ways that I do it. Like I save up a little bit of money every month. And, you know, it may be $10, $20. And then when meat goes really cheap like this, you cannot beat $1.89 a pound, okay? Then I buy up. I use that money to buy up. And now I have ham for lunch meat, for breakfast, to go into casseroles for the rest of the year. To go in my beans. I do not need to have any more ham for the rest of the year. Okay. Remember that membrane? I felt it when I started messing with this. And I don't want to put it in my freezer. Put that in there because I know I'm not going to eat it. Okay? So. All of this is going in to this bag. All right. So the only thing that's going to waste is this little pile right here. I'll wipe all that up, don't worry. This little tiny pile right here. Look, see, I found a little piece. And I'm still checking that little pile to see if there's anything in there that is salvageable. There we go. There's a piece right here. All right, just this small little piece. That's it. That's all that is going to waste. That was it. Okay. Hey everyone. Wow, let me see. Whew. Today has been a busy day. I'm sorry, I'm a little ragged today. But you saw that I was breaking down a ham. Well, I did both of the hams. I broke down both of the hams. And the reason is because I did not want to put it in the freezer without breaking them down. And so I got them both done. I was so tired from doing that I look at that. Hold on a minute. This thing, that little piece right there busted. Okay. So I broke all of that ham down and got them put in packages, and then I put them in the freezer. So I have enough ham now for a year probably. I won't need to cook, to buy any ham for a while. And I'm going to be using, like the sliced parts of the ham, I'm going to be using them for a lot of different things, like, breakfasts. I can have them just like this. That's what I'm having tonight. I am having, let me see if you can see that. You see that? 2 slices of ham with a little pasta underneath. It's a little Parmesan pasta. And that's going to be my dinner. This was left over from the spaghetti. And so when I cook pasta, I cook the whole bag and I divide it up into portions. And then whatever I'm going to do with it, whatever recipe I'm going to do with it, I go ahead and put like spaghetti. That was the spaghetti. I went ahead and put the sauce on, broke down the sauce to, I think, 4 or 5 meals. And yeah, and I think 7 portions is what it ended up with. So I had 2 left over. And so I just sprinkled Parmesan on top of it and put it in the refrigerator. And then when I did my ham, I had some left over of the ham, and so now I just put that on top of it, and this is going to be my dinner tonight. I'm going to be sitting here eating my dinner and editing this video for you guys so that you have a video tomorrow. Now, I know that you guys love my food bank hauls. I know that. I can see it in the data, all right? And that's what brings people to my channel, is the food bank hauls, okay? So I may go to Thursday's food bank haul. We'll see how I feel tomorrow, okay? That's the thing, is that I'm not supposed to be overexerting myself for 2 weeks. And even though I feel good and I feel way better and I can see way better, I'm afraid to overexert myself, okay? And so we'll see how I feel tomorrow. And hauling the groceries up today, up and down my steps, I went up and down my steps 5 times, okay? And so even though it's good exercise for me, then I had to, film for you guys and then put everything away while I was filming. And then I had to, cut the ham up. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, okay? I don't know if I'm going to exert myself. Plus, I did 2 loads of laundry on top of that. So, and that is, washing, drying, folding, and putting away and hanging up. All of that, all right? So, we'll see. I had the energy today, so I got a lot done today. But I took an hour-and-a-half nap. I was tired, okay? So, we'll see how I feel tomorrow, all right? You guys, I'm going to sit here and eat and edit this video. You guys be blessed. I'm going to leave my playlists on here. And I'm going to say my phrase. You guys be blessed because I know I am.